那 Global Scavengers 团队的计划名称叫做奔放社会企业有限公司计划。这个团队的宗旨是希望能够借由活化偏乡的资产，然后呢将都市的资源注入偏乡，串联当地有效的资源，协助整个场域、空间以及居民，开创一个崭新的商业模式，来改善偏乡经济，为当地提供工作机会，并且借由这个点去扩大解决失业和贫穷的问题。那么也鼓励在地的居民或是青年返乡创业，共同营造一个全新的度假形态，为偏乡创立新的商业模式以及活力。Now I'll give the floor to the jury.
Hello everyone, we are Global Scavengers. When we first saw Dr. Yunus' 7 principles, we were amazed. We wondered who would come up with such an inspiring theory like this. That is like Christians' 10 Commandments. We believe this theory is the future, and it will guide us like a lighthouse. The picture on the right is NASA's photograph that shows Taiwan's geographic position, and the yellow dot is where we are right now. Everybody knows Taiwan is a beautiful and economically successful island. But there's still some problems in our society. The young generation worries about their future, just like us. Then we wonder, how could we cannot solve every problem, and what kind of problems should we try to solve? And what can we really solve? That is the questions in our mind. We can clearly see Taiwan has many giant enterprises. They know how to run successful businesses. But in order to cut down costs, they usually relocate their factories to underdeveloping countries. So there are not many job opportunities left in Taiwan. That is a common phenomenon in developing countries. So as workers, we don't have the matching pays for the hard work we devoted. According to World Bank, Taiwan's unemployment rate and the percentage of population living below the poverty line are increasing. And after further study, we found that most of these people living in the remote countryside. So helping the countryside is our priority right now. These are our team members. Michael is our leader, and Ken is our financier, Kenneth is our sales, and me is the marketing. Lynn is our general affair, and Jackie is our product developer. We are 6 zeros. 0 can be a meaningless number. But with Dr. Yunus' social business theory as our lead, we can become a powerful number. Benfang is the name of our social business theory. And after studying more of Dr. Yunus' ideas and the 7 principles, we were deeply touched and truly inspired. We summed up keywords like environment, sustainability, amount only, profit stay, market wage, environmentally conscious, and our favorite, joy. We believe this kind of social business model will make Taiwan better. Therefore, we decided to create our own social business. Benfang is the name of our social business. The name is the combination of benefit and fun. Benfang in Chinese is Benfang, meaning enthusiastic. This name shows our determination to create happiness and economic sustainability. Benfang Village Benfang social business is devoted to reform the unused public buildings such as Benfang Village, Benfang Workshop, Benfang Warehouse, and Benfang Market. By transforming these unused spaces, we will integrate local resources and activate the community. So Benfang Village is our priority subject right now. Benfang Village consists of family-style houses. After the visitors books the room 2 weeks in advance, they can enjoy the well-designed spaces with full facilities just like home. After careful considerations, we decided not to provide phones, TVs, or newspapers so that visitors can spend more time with each other. And we also plan to become the place for artists and writers to long stay and purpose like family trips, students' activities, and backpackers. In our plan, we had 5 stages. First, we launched Benfang Social Business Company. Second, we find unused public buildings from public units. And then we recruit volunteers by collaborating with college students and clubs. And then together build 19 vacation houses in Benfang Village. In final stage, we operate and make profit to create more social business. So in our first stage, launch Benfang Social Business Company. Our vision is to start a social business to solve unemployment problem in Taiwan. And our mission is to utilize the various vacant spaces and transform them into valuable assets. We can provide more job opportunity through profitable operation. And the second stage, we find unused buildings from public units. This picture, we can see that most of the population lives in the north and the west side of Taiwan. Only a few people live in west and the very south side. So we believe that these 2 areas are our target audience. After we met with Taiwan Railway Company General Manager in the middle, we were very blessed to get her support and resource to start our dream.
With their suggestions, we found 3 locations, 1 in Pingtung and 2 in Taidong County. We made a short film for this presentation. Let's take a look. As you can see, this is Neisi Station in Pingtung. Among Taiwan Railway Company's 300 stations, Neisi has the lowest passenger traffic. We believe most of you may have passed here but never stopped. So, why do we pick these stations? First, they are all tiny stations with no commercial activities around them. Second, they are all no-service stations. Only commuter trains will stop. Lastly, and most attractively, if you visit here, you'll be deeply impressed at how beautiful Taiwan is. Next, we'll show the volunteers' job content. This is what future volunteers will do. In this summer, our team went to locations and did all the work in 2 days. We want to create a job list for them to follow. Also, the video will be the job training video in the future.
Isn't Taiwan pretty? The next step is to recruit volunteers by collaborating with college students and clubs. Volunteers are an important part of our project. We recruit volunteers to help us improve the environment and also provide opportunity for young designers to draw their ideas in Benfang Village. These volunteers are our foundation members. They are also our future social business advocates through training. The time they devoted will be turned into award points. They can exchange those points to use our facilities in the future.
The fourth stage is to build up Benfang Village. Besides constructing 90 vacation houses, we developed 2 green power systems solar powers and wind power to avoid the instability of Taiwan power companies, as we are located at remote countryside. The two reasons to build up green power systems are: 1, to protect the environment, and 2, to ensure the stability of working utility. For example, do you know solar panels will bring benefits to our property? They can keep heat and rain away from causing damage to the roof.
The last stage is to operate and make profits to create more social business. As you can see, the investors gave us $10 million as our initial fund. Every year onward, we estimate that we can make 37.6% income. This is our expenses chart. The construction expense is about $6 million. In the second year, the budget is higher because we will spend more on advertisements. In the third year, we will cut down on advertisement expense to ensure we can pay back our investors in the beginning of the fourth year. The total net balance of the first 3 years, after we pay back our investors, will be more than $14 million.
So until now, what did we actually do? And let me sum up for you. We had 4 main targets. For public units, we organize the unused buildings and provide rental fee that they will increase their revenue. And for the poor and busy young generation, we provide vacation houses so they can take their time off to come here and relax. And if they agree or even feel passionate about our idea, they can join us as volunteers. Also, we can provide job opportunities for them in the future. For people in poverty, we create job opportunities that will increase their income. And for protecting the environment, we will encourage the visitors to travel by train and tour by bicycle or e-bikes. We also use green power system to ensure the lowest carbon emission. For remodeling the house, we will recruit young designers and volunteers to embellish the spaces with their creativity to build up Benfang Village as a vacation house. So through all this planning and hard work, we thought to ourselves, how could we provide actual help for those disadvantaged people? We will set up farmer markets close to the village. People living in poverty in this area may grow their own vegetables or catch fish in the ocean, or even produce their own product and sell them to the village visitors in natural price with no space rental fee. In our plan, let's talk about with our efforts, we encourage the young generation to come here to set up their own business in their hometown. And let's talk about job opportunities. Each village, we will create 6 direct job opportunities like Benfang security, housekeeping, and maintenance. And we forecast that each village will further create 39 indirect job opportunities such as family markets, local tour guide, transportation, and restaurants. Finally, in our project, our core value is to provide job opportunities to solve unemployment and poverty, make profits for business sustainability, and replicate social business to different areas. We cannot do this all by ourselves, and we need all sorts of help along the way. Special thanks to our supporters and resource providers, and many thanks to Foundation for UNIS Social Business and National of Central University UNIS Social Business Center. Thank you very much.
谢谢各位嘉宾的非常精彩的讲话。接下来由评审委员进行12分钟的 Q&A. Now the jury will conduct 12-minute Q&A session. Dr. Yunus, please.
Thank you. Listening to you, I was feeling like I'm in a different planet. Because I'm coming from a country where for every square kilometer in the whole country, there are more than 1,000 people. So talking about abandoned places, abandoned buildings, empty spaces, kind of something unheard of, something that we cannot even imagine. So feel really attracted to that opportunity that it presents, and they came up with some ideas. One comment is you seem to focus more on the visitors coming and taking care of them in these empty buildings, which is good. You can try. Did you think about widening up as a kind of tourism, not just for Taiwan, also neighboring countries coming and providing the facilities as a kind of vacation places, resorts of some type and so on. Also for retreats, for young people to assemble from all around the world to come there and live there and so on. Many ideas can be done. This is one point. And you've been, at least the way I understood it, you are trying to solve all the problems of this space. I think that would not be a good approach. You can become the initiator of all the idea of utilization. Then you have a kind of a competition. Who would like to use this space in which way? And pick up the one that comes up, very good idea, plant them there and make it. Everybody's idea is very useful rather than single source idea. So diversity of ideas can make this happen in a way that you never thought about before. The ultimate objective is to give all the opportunities for the young people there, families there who live still abundant way, not having facilities and so on. So how to, you don't have to solve everybody's problem in the whole area. You take one cluster of villages, this is your region, and focus on that and take ideas through competitions, through other sources, and see how each one can be done. And you become the coordinating body for that and see which way it goes. But the idea is very good that you look at a place where it's an empty space and a lot of opportunities. Not because just people have to come there, other users of the land also, not just people. Many other possibilities are there. Thank you.
Thank you. Really, it's a very impressive idea, I will say, and I'm also surprised that vacant houses are lying and agencies are really extending their hand to help you to use the vacant places. So it's a very, if you can use it, it's a really good idea. But I will also echo, like, maybe you can also promote social business tourism. And also what Professor Yunus said, you know, that not resolving all problems yourself, maybe with ideas, different groups can come. And also, I think you can use as a social business tourism also, you know, people may, within Taiwan and even globally also, you can draw attention. Thank you.
Okay, so my question is, I think you spent a lot of time on preparing this good presentation, and I think it's a good idea, you know, we have so many unused places in Taiwan. But I think many similar groups like you maybe also want to bid, maybe because some unused place you have to bid for the place, right? So if some other company or some other group want to bid on the same property like you want, what is the advantage, what is the strength of your group? Maybe you can win over them. That's my question. Okay.
我的问题是它会变成闲置空间，就是因为它偏远，就是因为它在地周围其实是不活化的。那你们怎么能够认为说，你们进驻之后，你的强项在哪里，可以让它翻转以前的操作，而让它变成成功？你们认为到底你们可以跟哪边更加不一样？
针对这个沈主任的问题，我们跟台铁是需要经过公开透明的招标。那其实台铁它现在也有网站，就是可以给大家有兴趣去租借场地的人，它有各式各样不同的场地，就如 刘氏博士所讲的，有各种不同的用途，那我们也可以去发展出不同的方式去活化它。那这样子公开招标的程序，由于我们已经先去询问，我们也不是说一开始就直接跟到总经理去做 meeting， 我们也是从一开始公开招标的资料处，慢慢的打电话，一个一个拜访，然后这样上去。所以说，针对沈主任提的这样子的疑问的话，我相信我们是非常有信心，也非常有把握，可以一定拿到这样子的闲置空间。那租金场地租金的部分也都是固定的，所以就如我们计划书上面所写的，就是不会有变动，是非常的成本相对的较低，因为这对我们来说是好的，那对台铁来说也是有注意的，因为等于帮他们解决的一个问题。那第二个问题是我们的优势在于就如刚刚所讲的，就是有不同的地方都位处偏向嘛。但其实都市中也有很多的闲置空间，比如说像万华那边也有那个剥皮寮，这是一个地点，不是只有在偏乡才有闲置空间。也就是说，我们并不是只是说就是我们就挑一个很远的地方，所以因为它周遭没有活化或什么之类，而是说偏向比较多需要帮助的人，比较收入没有那么不足，比较资源没有那么多的人，才是我们最应该要去面对、去注视的问题。因为都市它周遭它就有很多的资源啊，会有其他很多人去做。那我相信当然不是只有我们在做，但是我们愿意就当那个领头羊，就是第一步做。我们到偏乡去跟他们谈，也相信，也跟他们谈说，这不是没有人愿意去做，而是说可能要不要做而已。我们相信，就是我们要做，就是做到最好，不会去想那么多。谢谢。
According to the question, I think it's about the competitors, right? I think because our advantage is we collaborate with the Taiwan Railway Company, and we have the advantage of have the lowest cost to rent the unused buildings. So, and I think it is for the social business. So if other peoples want to replicate our ideas, they can join us and they can collaborate with us, and we together to create this social business. It's not about whose ideas, who got it first, it's about together we build something. And for the second question about how we gonna attract the people to come here, because we use the train as our transportation, because according to backpackers, we interview some backpackers, they feel the transporting, the eating, the information is not so convenient in Taiwan. So we provide their houses and provide their transportation, and we provide the sightseeing. It's like we do it's like a service, the one-night service for them. And the natural scenery is our feature, so we will use it as the marketing method. And the volunteers is also a resource. They can come here and make efforts, and they can earn their error points. So maybe they come here, they can have discount. Yeah.
就如刘斯博士所说的，我们就是一个桥梁 bridge， 我们是整合都市的资源，或者说其他的资源、当地的资源去做串联，然后来让这个地方去做更好的发展。简单来讲的话是像这样子。那各种闲置空间，我们都愿意去尝试去做各种不同的变化，注入我们年轻人的活力与创意。谢谢。
好，谢谢各位 Scavenger。 有3组都已经报告完毕，我们再次用热烈的掌声，谢谢团队们精彩的简报，也谢谢我们的评审委员，谢谢。